In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to save extracted audio in CapCut. Whether you're working on a creative project, a podcast, or just need the audio from a video for other uses, this step-by-step tutorial will guide you through the process from start to finish. CapCut is an excellent video editing tool with many features, and today we'll focus on extracting and exporting audio even if you don't have the Pro version. So let's get started to make sure you can save your audio hassle-free. First, open CapCut and import the video you want to use. To do this, simply launch the application and drag your video file into the project window. Once it's imported, you'll see your video appear in the timeline below. This will be the starting point for our tutorial. Next, click on your video clip directly in the timeline to ensure it's selected. This step is important because it allows you to access the different tools and options related to your video, including the audio editing features. Now, locate the audio extraction option. Depending on your version of CapCut, this may either be labeled as extract audio or represented by a small music icon. This tool is what allows you to separate the audio from the video. Once you've found it, click on the audio extraction option. Doing this will create an independent audio track that appears below your video in the timeline. This separation is crucial because it allows you to work on the audio and video as two distinct elements. Once you've clicked to extract the audio, wait for a moment as CapCut processes the task. You'll know it's complete when the audio track appears clearly beneath your video in the timeline. If you don't see it immediately, don't worry. Just give it a few seconds to load. Now, let's move into a useful workaround for saving the audio without needing the Pro upgrade. First, copy the extracted audio track. You can do this by right-clicking on the audio track in the timeline and selecting Copy. Alternatively, you can use the keyboard shortcut, Ctrl+C if you're on Windows, or Command+C if you're on a Mac. Copying the audio track ensures that the system treats it as a new file, which will help us bypass CapCut's export restrictions. Next, delete the original audio track from the timeline. To do this, click on the audio track and press the Delete key on your keyboard. Alternatively, you can right-click on the track and choose Delete from the options. Removing the original track essentially resets CapCut's internal logic, so it no longer flags the track as part of its export restrictions. Once the original is deleted, paste the copied audio back into the timeline. Simply click into the timeline area and use the shortcut Ctrl+V on Windows or Command+V on Mac to paste it. The pasted version now acts like a fresh track and won't be flagged for export limitations. Now that we've created a clean and exportable audio track, let's move into the final part, exporting the audio file. Start by clicking on the Export button in the CapCut interface. This button is usually located in the upper right corner of the screen. Once you've clicked it, you'll see a variety of export options. From here, select the audio-only option in the export settings. This ensures that only the audio file will be saved and not the video. Next, choose the MP3 format as your export format. MP3 is a widely compatible format that works with most devices and software, making it a reliable choice for nearly any purpose. Before finishing the export, you can rename the file if you'd like, and select the folder where you want it to be saved. This is helpful if you want to keep your projects organized or assign a name that reflects the content of the audio. Finally, click Export to save the audio file as an MP3. After a moment, your audio will be ready, and you've completed the process without needing to upgrade to CapCut Pro. It's that simple. And there you have it. You've successfully extracted and saved audio from a video using CapCut, all while navigating around any export restrictions. If you have questions, tips, or requests for future tutorials, feel free to drop a comment below. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.